How's it going, my lovely... Oh, sorry. How's it going, my lovely Death Disciples? Forgot to get out of the menu for a moment. But, how's it going, my lovely Death Disciples? I am the Shadow Reaper, and today we are going to continue our Dragon Age Inquisition, where last we left off, it was a cold, wintry night. We had just defeated the breach with the power of magic fuckery, to which we all called out in unison to the breach into the sky. Hey, ugly-ass demons! How about you go fuck off back to our god, and you all can go fuck off and have an orgy together about how much you fucking hate everyone. To which we solemnly had declared the breach to thus be closed permanently. However, this was done to the despair and demise, well, not demise, but hatred of another force that did not like the fact that we used magic fuckery to foil their plans, and also because they're assholes. The Templars, not really liking the fact that we sided with the mages and using witchcraft. The Templars decided to inject themselves with a bunch of red lyrium crystals and made themselves absolutely disgusting beyond belief, and then the ugliest being of all decided to challenge me, to which my lover at my side, we decided to absolutely annihilate them. Obviously, Corpheus is unwilling to admit such things, but alas, we did still have to escape Haven, for the forces were too strong and perilous to deal with because we had only so much at our disposal, and nearly I had faced the embrace of Scotty, or was it Tamilton? Both are similarly cold. But I was about to succumb to the demise in Scotty's grounds, until I was found by my fellow warriors as we had made our escape, and in our time of despair, Mother Giselle made the song that was in lyrics form from the beginning of the game, and restored hope to the Inquisition, and now we have made ourselves a new stronghold in Skyhold. I mean, obviously, it clearly needs a little bit of, rearranging. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but, you know, no big deal. But now, it is from here we shall rebuild the Order to its former glory, and I, as officially made into the high, glorious, holy, imperial inquisitor of the holy, beautiful Elven Empire, can now begin my work, which will be continuing to work in the hinterlands in order to ensure I get all of the quests done. But first things first, I must enter the war room and make my demands, made. Yeah, shut up. I'm working on it. Anyway, let's talk with Josephine a little bit, because
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters.
Yeah.
It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Dangerously unstable?
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities.
Elves, you
Orlais
say?
holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
I see. Well, obviously, I'm not gonna be, doing any favorites on the elves. I'm sorry. I have a bit of a serious cough that, has, strange words come out every now and then that just, occurred, that happened to me. It's a very serious condition known as, random spousing-itis. Yeah, that's what it's called. You just look it up in the medical terminology. You'll definitely find it. 100%. It's right there. It is the number one thing. It's probably like the last disease you come across, but anyway, but I need something proper. I don't have a thing to wear.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon.
Ah, well, I've been focusing a lot on Ferelden, really, but, yeah, we probably should do something with Orlais at some point. That might probably help a little bit, but anyway, there are some, there's some codex stuff that I kind of want to look at that I didn't get to before. Especially on the Templar stuff, I definitely want to look at those. Archers, yeah, we saw that. Behemoth. We could have held off a battering ram, but the behemoth took the gate off of that at the hinges, and it screamed. Not a roar or a growl, a scream. All rage and pain. As I drew my blade, all I could think was, there's a Templar in there. Somewhere in that thing was a brother or sister of the Order. Every fiber of my soul was crying out to them, but whoever it might have been, whoever's son or daughter, they were lost to us, swallowed by corruption and lies. I helped the only way I could. The only way any of us can. We must end their suffering, and make her willing we must try to remember them as they were. From the reports of Knight Captain Vidir... Oh, that's one of the guys we took down. Wasn't he like one of the behemoths, like one of the boss behemoths? Ah, yeah, I remember shooting him down. Good times, good times. Tactical consideration for the Inquisition. Yes, we will make note of these words. Bruiser, a warrior wielding a great blade, strikes terror into common soldiers, but to a chevalier he is no greater danger than any other opponent. A skilled warrior is struck down by a maul or battle axe in one of 3 cases. In the first, he is taken unawares in the heat of battle. In the second, he cannot evade the blow because of the nature of the battlefield or his own injuries. And in the third, and most common case, he is struck down because he reacts poorly. We do not train enough against two-handed weapons because we disdain them ourselves. I think this is a mistake, and in time to come, I hope it is corrected. I have seen too many skilled warriors die because they see a great maul coming down at them and raise a shield to block instead of deflect. I have seen men lose their composure due to fear or anger and engage such a warrior directly, thinking they can risk a blow to their body as they would from a light sword or a dagger. In the heat of battle, even the trained mind will think such things. Those who cannot overcome such thoughts die. You must watch the weapon, but only to gauge its length. Otherwise, as in all fights, the opponent's hips and shoulders will tell his intent. The great weapons are dangerous only when moving or poised overhead to strike down. You must give ground, but only against the true threat. If he advances, but is not truly prepared to strike, this is going to be a long thing to read, so... corpses in most corners of Thedos funeral rites include burning or dismembering the dead to prevent them from becoming host to demons, but not everyone gets a proper burial. It is not unheard of for the dead to be thrown in mass graves in the aftermath of a battle or execution, almost asking some demon to claim the corpses. Yeah, I kind of agree. Bear, I do not want to read about that. Despair Demon, Foot Soldier, not really, Rage Demon, okay. I'm just, Red Templar stuff, yeah, a bunch of things on Red Templar. Take aim. Red lyrium isn't the weak stuff they fed you all your life. The song is deeper. It's got a will of its own. Tame it, and it will do things the Chantry's instructors never dreamed of. Listen. Focus on the arrow in your hand. Pour power into it when it leaves the bow. That strength can fly across a battlefield and punch a hole through the thickest armor. Soon you won't need to stop to hear it. Practice, and the song will always be in your blood and fire. Red Templar Archer instructing new recruits starting to take Red Lyrium. Well, I'm not going to be taking Red Lyrium, but that is something of great consideration. Is that Orlais thing in the history, or where is it? In Hush Whispers? No. In Your Heart Shall Burn? No. Nah, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna head over to the war room and direct some things. If it's alright with you, Josephine, we'll just get started on that. Summon the War Council! It is time that I am my new proper official, holy, high Imperial Inquisitor, glorious and elegant position. start getting to do some work. Oh my god, there's a bunch of things here. Okay, we have some perks as well. Perfect. Let's get started on that. Let's see. Nope, none of that stuff. Connections. No, wait, no. Secrets is what I wanted, because... Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, fine. Detailed grants a 10% chance to receive extra herbs with each harvest. Eagle-eyed. Grants a significant increase to the discover range of a searching action. Okay, I mean... I feel like because I'm an elf, I should already have that kind of thing, but you know. Enhanced studies bolster the number of researchers working to study those who stand against the Inquisition, and grants an additional 50% experience for each foe studied, including those already completed. Okay, let's acquire that. Excellent. Now that we have that settled, it is time we take a look at some things. Okay, we have some reports that came in. Improved stability in Ferelden. I have secured promises from several noble families. They have agreed to provide a personal guard and other resources to the cause. We have played our part in closing the rifts. The nobles will now see to the safety of those living on their lands. So 60 influence. Excellent. I accept the report full-heartedly, and damn, there is so many things here. Disaster in the deep roads, available 16... It costs 16 to deal with that? Holy shit, no. Oh, this is so much. Interland resources. Well, I mean, I've already... like, damn, there is so much going on here. Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, 30. There's something over there. Stop predatory activity in the west. The Hunter Shade Drag... Oh, yes. The creature has been cornered and saddled. The nippings were severe, but it waits for the Inquisitor to claim it in the stables. Mind your fingers. I accept full-heartedly this beautiful creature. Investigate the strange chalk markings. What have we got here? A spy's report. Post set up along the Imperial Highway, ostensibly to guard trade routes and facilitate procuring supplies for the Inquisition. Eyes on all approaches. Fourth night, a caravan carrying refugees makes camp nearby for protection. After midnight, a young woman on crutches makes small talk with a patrol guard. After he passes, she crouches and makes the mark on a tent post. The woman pretends for half an hour to know nothing. When it becomes clear the ruse will not work, she kisses an Andrastian locket and says, "Glory to those across the seas." She dies. The locket was poison. Influence 30. Well, we are getting plenty of influence from our work, so that's something. Investigate Hunterfell, the Serpent of Navarra. Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Navarra. A Tevinter mage by the name of Virilius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heeded. There is evidence to indicate Virilius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Navarran king under their sway would give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north. Well, I can't necessarily have that. The north is my specialty, and I will not accept anyone interfering in the affairs of the north. Unless it's me. Only I get to interfere with the north. Send an agent to eliminate the advisor as well as his supporters, by any means necessary. Okay, that's your idea. What have you got, Colin? Wait for his advisor to leave the capital, then send a force to ambush and capture him. That'll take longer. We should tell King Marcus what his advisor truly is. Convince him to see the light. I'm thinking Liliana's option.
Inquisitor.
Alright, that's taken care of. Investigate the Exalted Plains. Now, I do still have the thing for the investigating the shards. Liberate Emprise du Lion. Unfortunately, I do not have the thing for that. I do not have enough power for it. Reports of Darkspawn activity. We should investigate that. There are reports of Darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the Darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers as well as to the Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the Darkspawn branch away from the region, villages further inland may be at risk. So Liliana will not be available. It's risky, but a few scouts could sneak past the Darkspawn and try to determine where they are coming from. Josephine's not available for that. The Darkspawn are emerging from underground. Our soldiers can sweep the area to determine where they're most concentrated. Alright? Colin, I trust you with this mission. Now then, in search for the Hack Rider will unfortunately protect Clan Lavalin. Dalen, I would not trouble you normally. You have enough on your shoulders fighting ancient Tevinter magisters while representing your people. Unfortunately, the rifts that plague this land have spread chaos and fear along with them, and many seek to take advantage of it. Bandits are attacking Clan Lavalin. The raiders are well armed and heavily armed, and they come in numbers our hunters cannot match. We had settled in a small unclaimed valley not far from Wycombe, a safe place with few rifts, but these bandits may force us to seek a new home. If your Inquisition can help, you might save our clan much hardship. Dareth Sharal, Keeper Istimea Thoriel Lavalin. Okay, so what have you got, Josephine? The Duke of Wycombe is an Inquisition ally. It is odd for him to let bandits so close to a city. Perhaps he could help the Dalish. Alright, I'll trust you in dealing with that. My people are a priority. But that is all for now. Well, actually, I still need to go to the hinterlands and finish the quest there, so, we will fast travel to that location. And, oh wait, actually, first things first, I kinda wanna, is there a way I could get out of this, or no? Because, I guess not. Well, we all know who I'm going with. Oh well, I'm in the hinterlands, and I'll just be dealing with the stuff there, so, you know. Just be doing a few things to, mop everything up, but damn! Whole bunch of new places to go to, so, yeah. Definitely gonna be a lot of work. A lot of it. So, we'll just have to see how that whole thing goes down. I can only wonder how long this is gonna make this series, considering all the locations and just how many quests it is I'm gonna be caught doing just to try and do them before finishing the main story. It's like, oh, what am I gonna do about that? But at the same time, I love doing all of these quests. I really do. So I'm just wondering how it's gonna affect the, all of you guys who are watching it. So, we'll just have to see how it goes, I suppose. Okay, let's take a look now. Damn it, I keep forgetting about Varric and, upgrading Bianca. What is wrong with me? Well, anyway, since we are back here, is there a way I could get to the, yes, I would like to go over here very much, thank you. Just go to the Redcliffe farm. I am very glad to be able to know that I could just fast travel through the camps so that I don't have to, like, walk the entire way. And I could just travel to the locations. It's way better, honestly. Anyway, let's take care of the missions over in Redcliffe farm, shall we? Ooh, some Alfred, don't mind if I do. And, ooh, magic skull over there, I see. I must investigate. After all, the shards call to me, and the divine power they have to offer me so that I can be the one to ascend to godhood, and not that disgusting infernal being who shall not be named in my presence who wants to believe himself to be a god. Look at me, I have an elfin artifact on a gross, disgusting. I've been in the Fane. That means I can be a god now. That's my impression of Corypheus. Because he's gross and disgusting. How dare you think he'd be worthy? Ooh, what's this now? Inquisitor. Oh, that's right. I also have the new ability Mark of the Route. I completely forgot about that. Focus teamwork. Successfully performing an ability combo earns additional focus for the party. Don't mind if I do. Gimme. I'll take all of that. Thank you very much. But now that we have all of that taken care of, let me see. Okay, so that's the location of all of the shards, and there's also a quest over there. first collect this elf root. Well, what the hell? Okay, well that was weird. I have no idea what happened, but oh well. Allow me to collect this embryon. And yes, the horse. I can mount them, yes.
Fancy trying out one of my courses?
Yes, explain the races.
What kind of racing are you talking about?
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I call time.
I'll try one of your courses.
Wonderful. Get your horse and I'll set up the stakes. You make time, I'll throw in some of the dress money Father gave me. Consider it a donation to the Inquisition.
Oh well, may as well. Anyway, I did already technically do this question. Oh wow, this is mounts. Yeah, I already know this stuff. Anyway, so I did already technically do this quest, but you know, I'm doing it again. I actually did the quest, but the problem that ended was that I kind of had the wrong scene set up for OBS, so that's why you guys didn't see it the last time, so I'm doing it again. So yeah, that's that. But gonna complete this course again, gonna be no trouble, will not be an issue. There we go. See? Easy. But that's the first one. I have to do 2 more, so, is there a way I could talk to you without dismounting? It looks like it. Can I... no, apparently I have to get off. I'll also have to think of a name.
Nicely done.
Iron
Fancy another
bulletproofs.
race?
See, this is the main reason as to why I'm doing this. It's because iron
Set
bulletproofs.
up the next
I will do
course.
whatever my bay
Go get
approves of.
mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
Of course, then again, he doesn't necessarily approve of me siding with the mages, but whatever. Witchcraft for the win. So there are some things, there are some times where I'm gonna do my own thing. This is just how relationships work. We have to find our own identity, and we just have to support and respect each other's decisions. His is about following the rules, mine is about breaking the rules, and then making my own rules whenever I see fit. It's a perfect relationship to go by. Oh, there's a shard nearby, but course comes first. I am timed on this, so you know. I have to prove I am the best rider in all the lands. Because it is in fact true, but I have to prove it, because for some reason people need this thing called evidence. As if I, in my own glory, am not the evidence itself. Like, really? Are you people, like, are you blind? Do you not see the magnificent being before you? Because he stands before you, and yet you wish to deny him. Truly unacceptable. Okay, now that that's taken care of, we just got one more to do, and then we're good.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Yes.
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
Perfect. Wonderful. Let us begin. The rider gods shall see me victorious this day, and none will be able to deny my right as a glorious and powerful being, possibly to godhood. No, not even possibly. They know I am destined for it. I mean, it's simply just an absolute certainty. There is no one who could question my right to godhood, my birthright, one might even put it. Since the day I was born, not because I had god blood, but the fact that I am so absolutely God's damned amazing that I deserve to be a god. I mean, really, who could possibly deny such a righteous and absolutely 100% fact claim? Completely fact-based. 100%. See, this one's a bit further away. But you will not be able to defeat me that easily. Come, my steed. This will prepare me for my ultimate steed. The one that awaits me in the stables. But for now, this one will do. Colin is ready to report. Okay, well, I will deal with that in due time. See? Does this magnificence not already prove that I am the greatest in all the land? I am, indeed, in every way.
I'll be damned. You've mastered every course I set
And
up.
I am full of proofs, my love. Now then, onward, my steed. We have more quests that need accomplishing. In this direction. Oh, there's a shard. I can hear its whispers. Its song. Get me? And there are 4 more. I have the last batch from that tower. Or whatever.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Farewell.
Although it will have to be in a different location, because Haven is no longer an option. So, we'll let you know, what the location is. Anyway, Steed, there you are. Where did you go off to? Didn't I tell you not to wander too far away from me? Anyway, I did notice some people need leveling up. So, Dorian, I hear you have, some skills. Ah, yes. We could finish this off. Either Lasting Flames Wall of Fire creates a larger wall, and its flames burn longer on enemies that pass through it, or Wave of Flame. Wall of Fire now begins at your location and moves away from you over the duration of the spell. Lasting Flames. Give me Lasting Flames for bigger walls of fire! Alright, and Varric, you can level up as well. Ooh, now we have a new thing for everybody. Let's see what you got. Artificer, Spike Trap. You set a trap that, when an enemy approaches, detonates and flings enemies into the air. Love it. Get it. Josephine is ready to report in. Excellent. Alright. Let's see. Farmland security. Shards in the hinterlands. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of that stuff. We'll take care of all the quests in the area, and we'll be able to get all the things settled. Let's see, I think this was the direction to some of the quests over there. Yes, it is. Ah, yes, this was one of the shards I passed by.
Whoa!
Steady now, my steed. A shard is nearby. And its song calls to me. There we go. I still have yet to learn what its purpose is, but I will find out eventually once I collect all of them. I will figure it out, and I will be able to solve its mysteries. Its beautiful, witchcrafty, magical mysteries of magic fuckery, and also mark the location. Alright, so that's a watchtower we can put up now. And, what was this for again? Failure to deliver? Ah, yes, a letter from a dwarven corpse speaks of a package lost somewhere near the river north of the farms. Ah, I see. Come by mount! Now, I'm not necessarily sure what gender you are, but I'm not going to check, because that would kind of be inappropriate. And a number of other reasons. But, for now, I shall name you Bacchae. Named after the mad women in the play Bacchae, the servants of Dionysus who tore people apart for heresy. Or, well, more for persecuting Dionysus, because he was a god, and the king of thieves didn't necessarily like that. So, in response, mad women were sent to tear him to bits. That's basically the gist of it, and uh-oh. Red Larian Templars, well, I discovered a new region, and Excuse me, did you just shoot something at me? Oh, no, you did not get to run away that easily, bitch! You just threw something at me, and the punishment for throwing things at the great High Imperial Inquisitor is death! Okay, maybe for small things, not so much, but like for things that will knock me off my horse or will be lethal.
What's so important that Corypheus sent them out here?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I spend a lot of my time around the area, but there is something to search around here. Also, I realize my abilities are a little bit askew, so I kind of need to get that figured out. You. I would very much like for you to be, like... Okay, and I'd also like for you to, like, switch places. There we go. That works perfectly. Okay, that's solved. Alright, there is something strange in this location. My elven senses can pick up on such things, because after all, the elves are the best at being able to pick up on such things. What the? Is there fighting going on? Something on the hill. Across that branch that is above me. And now I just have to be very careful. Luckily, the branch is Okay, is there a way I could, like, just climb on top of the... No. Have to make it more difficult than it needs to be. Sure, just put it in a very difficult to reach location. Just blocked off by branches. That's fair. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Third time's a charm. Dorian, please move out of the way. I do not want you interfering in my... Okay, maybe not third time. Fourth? That's an important number in Japanese. Totally not of death, though, or anything like that. This will not kill me, I'm sure. Maybe. Okay, it didn't kill me, but it is pissing me off how absolutely thin this branch is. Varric, move out of the way, damn it! Okay, careful. Okay, what is this thing trying to do to prevent me from doing the things oh. I knew this was a way I could do it the whole time. Shut up, I was just testing all of you to see if you would be able to figure out before me. And you didn't. You failed. But I accept the fact that you failed, because, I mean, not everyone is as great as me, but you come very close. Very close. Especially to my heart. Also, Reaver, let's see what you got. Ring of Pain. I love it! Your marked part of the battlefield is yours. Enemies inside the ring take spirit damage, while your own attacks inside the ring hit harder. The more you are hurt, the stronger both effects are. I love it. Take it. Take it, my love. Oh, oops. I pressed the wrong button. Hopefully that doesn't do anything there. Okay. Oh. I guess I didn't need to climb up this after all. I knew that as well the whole time, and... Ah, I see. Carta code and some gold. Ah, that was the quest. Okay, well, I found the thing. Alright, trouble with wolves. Right, yeah, we also have that quest we need to do for the farm. Because wolves are a bit strange around these parts, being affected by the rift or something like that. Anyway, we'll figure out the problem. No sweat, for I, as the high, beautiful, glorious, and sexy, holy, imperial inquisitor of the holy, beautiful, graceful elven empire, will be more than capable of solving such a task, and I am heading in the wrong direction. But it is for a shard and an Asterium. So, you know what, I'm actually heading in the right direction. I headed in the direction I intended the whole time. Because shards are the most important thing, as well as learning things like astronomy. Because some people prefer to be uneducated and ignorant. The nerve of such peasants. And I don't mean actual peasants. Again, whenever I say peasants, I mean the people who are willingly ignorant. Close to me. Come, my friend. Alright. How do I reach that area? Is it through here, or is it through different means? Because I feel like yeah, this is heading the wrong direction, but it is leading to more things, so maybe it's another region I have yet to discover, and what do you know? I was right. The western outskirts. And there are enemies, of course. Alright, you people asked for it. That is not the ability I thought I was gonna use, but oh well. It did a thing. Fucking assassins pretending they're cool and stuff. Okay, yeah, I think I'm understanding the problem of my abilities. And wait, is Vark already down? Okay, I just realized I have 2 abilities marked for the same thing. Oops. By the way, you're not a very good assassin. You kinda suck because I noticed you when you were supposed to be invisible. Oh, are you on fire? Did you just happen to notice that? Or are you that daft? Well, actually, either way, you are daft. I also did not mean to shoot that animal in the corner. I don't know why it got shot or why my character focused on it so much.
Hey, Varric, are you gonna write me into one of your stories?
How could I not?
When you
Better.
do, make sure you describe the musculature right. Because this isn't just endurance work. There was a lot of strength training to get here. You want to use words like rippling or ripped. Ripped is good, too.
The Iron Bull's belly was prone to rippling after every meal. He rarely wore shirts as they ripped under the strain.
That hurts, Varric. That's hurtful.
I mean, to be fair, Iron Bull, I mean, it's not like it isn't sexy or anything. I'm definitely turned on by such descriptions. I mean, some of you may not be, but I certainly am. Though it's probably not information you wanted to know, but at the same time, I am the High Holy Imperial Inquisitor of Sexiness, so you know. Doesn't matter. I get to say such things. And I am right. We all know I am right. And they are words that must and needed to be heard. Because they are right. Anyway, so I am gonna have to fix the whole ability nonsense that I have. Let's see. This is the one I wanted. There we go. Perfect. Now things are back the way they're supposed to be. Got it. Alright, let's continue onward, shall we? What other things can we discover in this place? And, another assassin that fails at assassinating people. Brutal. Is it me, or do these assassins, like, really suck? And I mean, like, really. Like, they're just the worst. Like, I have no time to waste with people that cannot possibly figure out how to assassinate people. There we go, that's much more comfortable. By the way, Varric, when you write your book with, Iron Bull, be sure I'm the first one to receive a copy, because after all, I am gonna be the one with the, best information on such things, so, you know, just send me a copy, and I'll be able to provide you plenty of feedback, and also be its #1 customer, so, just letting you know of that important stuff. Flowers for Senna. Oh, that's right, there are a couple of things that need to be done down there as well. Entirely intentional, by the way. Everything I have done thus far has been completely 100% intentional, and you can't say otherwise. Secretarium is that way over there, so why don't we head to that? Excellent. Nailed it. I am the best at horse jumping, and also I have no care for any of you assholes that think they can pose a threat to me, because you suck at being a threat. You truly do. I mean, look at how easily I avoided you. Did I head the right way for it? Oh, casserole. Completely intentional, by the way, though. Okay, I may not necessarily know how to get to it, though. Oh, there is a quest over in the... You good sir! Okay, maybe that archer guy might have been a little bit effective, but, you know, I proved to be better, obviously. And now we have another tower location marked. Excellent. Good. That'll improve the security around the locale. Great work, everybody. Take a regen potion, if nobody minds. And now we just need to get to the Asterium, which... Have I reached it before? Because the map says I'd never really searched in that location. But I'm gonna go ahead and investigate it anyway, even though I do kind of feel like I've been there before. A little bit. I don't know. Oh wait, it was because it was in a different playthrough, that's right. And I didn't do that one. And looks like I'm gonna have to deal with you guys anyway. Because I do need to head back in that direction, but you're standing in the way, so please die. And quickly, because I don't like dealing with you guys at all. You think you can do anything, but you can't. And instead are just gonna be set on fire. Endlessly. So allow me to set upon you explosive arrows, if you don't mind. Which, of course, you don't mind. Why would you mind? And, oh, look, it's the assassin. I can't assassinate people. Oh, would you look at that? I easily trapped you. Because you can't assassinate people. Number one rule of assassinating people: you do not try to assassinate when others are present. Unless you can actually handle them, which you cannot. You failed at assassination school, clearly. It's like none of them knew how to assassinate people, and yet they set themselves upon me as if it's like their fetish or whatever, just to die. Easily. It's a pretty bad fetish if I, you know, have to make it clear enough. Alright. So, should be... not that way, but this way. But, camera, please. Or mouse, whichever it is. Or maybe not this way. No, not this way. Sorry, I misled everybody. I've been here before, but I just can't remember the exact details of how I got to that Asterium. We'll figure it out, though. There we go. That should be it. Okay, right up over here. There it is. Alright, so let's just do this one. I've done this a couple of times, actually, so this will be as easy as pie. Alright, let's see. So, all of this. And then also move down here, because there is a star at the bottom that tried to trick me before. And also a couple of fake stars as well, so I'm not being tricked by any of you. Because I know how this whole thing works. And then... there we go. Did I miss something? Oh, I was supposed to connect that star. My bad, sorry, thought it was a fake. But, yeah, it makes more sense to connect it now that I think about it. And there we go. Perfect. Oh, yeah, definitely makes sense to connect it. Alright, finish it. Constellation Draconis, called High Dragon in common parlance. The constellation Draconis is always depicted by a dragon in flight. Recently it has come into question whether this was the case in the ancient Imperium. Most of Enter Dragon imagery was reserved for the old gods, so why would they dedicate a constellation to dragons in general when specific dragons were held in such reverence? Well, didn't you just kind of answer your own question? I mean, first of all, they revere dragons. Second of all, it's a dragon. Why would you not? Dragons are amazing. And you're questioning why would we hold dragons in reverence? Like, well, I mean, dragons are pretty awesome, but why would we hold them in reverence? Like, lady, you just answered your own damn question. I mean, technically, that wasn't how she answered her own question, but still, should already be ingrained in your minds, like, dragons are fucking amazing. I do not understand people sometimes. This is why I don't understand them. The speculation is fueled by older drawings showing Draconis as more serpentine in appearance, perhaps depicting a sea creature or an unknown 8th old god that was stricken from historical record. I must know about this. And then also punish the person who decided to strike said knowledge from the historical records. Even if they're fucking dead, I'll find them, and I will strangle their spirit until they can't even find any word to describe pain. And because they're already dead, I can inflict as much pain upon them as I wish. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oraine Petrarchius. Yes, that's the name. And there is the location of the last Asterium. However, there is business down here that must be attended to as well, so... There is also another tower over in that direction, and also another shard, and also a rift. But, I do want to take care of the stuff down here, too. Oh, there's also an artifact. We should probably deal with those as well. My steed, I have need of you. Oh wait, first things first. Chest. Loot it. Take it. Okay, now we can go.
Yeah!
Alright, let us go onward. Onward to battle and glory. Sorry, that was a little bit of a bumpy part there. You okay? Don't care about you people and you are brave. So fuck you. You just have to deal with my pyromancy and being on fire the whole time. I mean, like, our team kind of specializes in setting people on fire. That guy is just like, no, I don't want to deal with that, but I'm too stricken by fear. My coding won't let me run away that far. Too bad. No mercy. You wanted to bother me while I'm busy doing shit? Death is the punishment you receive. Alright, and there are also some, big wolves over there, Fennec Fangs. Are we being threatened by Fennecs in some way? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Are we being threatened by Fennecs? I'm kind of confusing, but okay. Yeah, you, unfortunately, I think I have a quest that I need to kill you. Sorry. Or just that you're very hostile. Either way, you are gonna have to die. Unlock Black Wolf. Well, you are dead, so I will go ahead and I shall loot your corpses and make use of them. Iron Bowl will take care of the last one. He'll be fine. I'm sorry, little ones.
The farmer lady was right. Those wolves aren't normal.
No.
Perhaps it's the breach playing havoc with their minds.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it. Anyway, a couple of quests over here, so let's deal with that as we will. Oh, and there's a chest over here, and also a hostile very close to our camp. Why is nobody dealing with that guy? Am I gonna have to deal with everything around here? Alright, where is he? first things first. Iron Bull, I would very much like for you to take the Rock Armor Tonic, if you don't mind. Instead of the Regen Potion, and, stock him up real good. And, then as for me, not Varric, for me, oh, Solus. Sure, take some lyrium potions, even though you're not in our group, but, yeah. Oh, Dorian, you're in our group, so, yeah, take some lyrium potions, sure. And, stock them up real good, there we go, and then for me, give me all my, regeneration potions, there we go. Oh, well, Assassin's not here anymore, so, strange magic that the Requisition Officer just recently learned. Excellent! I see you have been working with the mages to learn new things. Well done. Glad to hear it. Alright, should be, around over in this direction, possibly, where I have to take care of those quests, or I don't know. Yeah, I think it's more actually this way that I have to go, because of some cliffs or mountain things. Bears! Every time! This game has a way of trying to make me hate bears, and I do not like it. I am a very busy elf, and I would very much like to have my things taken care of with as little distraction as possible, if you don't mind. Now then, can we please continue on with our daily walk of just doing quests that need to be done, and also, fuck that assassin guy. You guys had one job, and you allowed him to stick around to do what exactly? Some people I will never understand. Oh.
You know, Varric, I went to Kirkwall once.
Yeah?
Bit of a shithole.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's harsh. Probably true. Oh, pristine griffin feather.
would have liked to have been here for this.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Sorry, Blackwall. I should have brought you here. I completely forgot about this. Oh well, at least we have it. He probably appreciates it from afar, but next time I will remember to bring him along. Anyway. To you mind. I am very busy trying to help a man lay some flowers at his wife's grave. Do you really have to interfere with me being a nice person? Is that too much to ask for, that I be a nice, sensible, caring person? I mean, I always am. But it's a blessing to be able to do that. Text on Senna's shrine. Senna, beloved, may our ashes be gathered by Falondin and carried safely. After all the long years you carried me. Well, flowers have been placed. Hopefully the spirit will rest in peace. Now then. We have a couple of rifts in the area I would very much like to take care of in order to secure the place of Hinterland, and also ensure there are less places for demons to leak through. So, let's deal with that, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that might have been a little bit high, but oh well.
Yeah.
Okay, is fine. Wasn't too bad, but I am gonna have to try and make sure this doesn't happen often. Keyword. Alright. Rift should be somewhere in this locale. Of course, there's a bear, but I'm not going to deal with it. There's the rift. Okay, you wait right over here, Bakai. I'll handle this. Ow. Kill the despair demon. She's a bitch. That rage demon. Kill him good. Okay, he's dead. Excellent. Now kill the despair demon because she's a bitch. Yeah, not so fun when your spells get cancelled and you just keep flying around everywhere. Alright. Okay, next wave coming in. Now, don't mind if I just set up a little thing right there. Just for all of your inconveniences. Okay, that one's almost dead. Almost dead. Should be almost dead. Should be dying. Stop attacking me, you should be dead. Your health bar is like extremely low. Okay, you're dead. Good. Finally. About time you died. Okay, that's one's taken care of. Okay, now do the thing. There we go. And that's that taken care of. Fade rifts closed. One of two in the rifts in the woods. Alright, just one more to do. Intense frost essence. There's also a thing over here that I need to collect. Got a couple of power points from this. Excellent. Letter found on a corpse. If you find this, the bleeding didn't stop. My family lives at the Red Cliff Farms. May God bless you if you could take my last words to them. I didn't run, didn't abandon them. I thought I could get enough to help. Fool that I was. All I got was my guts torn out. Letter written in a shaky hand along with a scrawled map of the Red Cliff Farms. Well, luckily I did already find the location, but now I can return someone's final words to their family. So I have to wonder exactly how he thought hiding in here would have been a good idea, and well, at least they're also fighting each other, so that's something. Stop harassing my mage, bear! I do not appreciate you harassing my mage! There. Take care of that. Bride's blood vial. Huh. Weird. Take you. Also investigate you. Glass cameo, I'll take that. Now then. With that taken care of, we shall move onward and get to the second rift over there. Then we'll go from there. Whatever is available. After all, we do still have the appeasing of that spirit that I want to get to. What the? I didn't order you to stop. What the hell are you doing? Okay, that might have been one of the things I wanted to try and avoid while on my horse, but these things happen sometimes. Anyway, the rift should be somewhere in this direction, maybe. Probably. How did I walk through that fence? That was probably not a pass, and I am heading in the wrong direction, actually. So never mind. No, bear, I have no interest in you. Stop following me like that. distract me annoyingly when I am literally trying to save the world. The mentor is just such a tedious fuckwad. And of course the bear follows me. Of course the bear would follow me. Of course the bear would just follow me. How about also get this fucking bear off me? At least the assassins are technically helping in dealing with this bear. Now stop moving, assassin, and just let me kill you. How many fucking arrows to the face does it take to kill you? Jeez. Especially explosive arrows. Jeez, that's annoying. Like, I have better things to do with my time, but no, you people have to come out of nowhere and bother me. Okay, maybe we might need to rest up at the camp just a little, because those bandits will just travel there immediately. Okay, there we go. Now we can continue moving on. My steed, let us ride onward to glory. Okay, good. That was safe enough. Alright, we'll take care of this rift over here. Then we'll have a few more quests nearby to handle. And the woods should be safe. Alright. Let's handle things from here, shall we? That's one demon taken care of, all on my own. Can't handle all those exploding arrows now, can you? Also, Varg, you probably don't want to be that close to the firefight. To which I ironically say, as I am also close to the firefight, but also undetectable. If I just disrupt the rift, just to make things a little bit more inconvenient for the demons. I'm sure they don't mind. Alright, one round down. One more to go. Uh-oh. A lot more melee things. This sounds like a good time to maybe just go ahead and go a little bit undetectable. And just sneakily disrupt the rift again. Oh, I'm sorry, did that hurt? I swear that wasn't intentional. You knocked down Dorian? How dare you? He's someone that my beloved called beautiful. Or pretty. But definitely not prettier than me. I am the
Carried
prince.
off by now, Sparkler. Little magelets running amok.
If my family had their way.
Have someone lined up for you, huh?
Livia Herodotus. Bright girl, hourglass figure, wicked tongue. Relieved I'm gone, I expect.
Sounds like you two would have made a happy couple.
Oh yes. Trading coy insults at every party would have been a delight.
Well, now we can trade blades with all of these people who like to try and come after us for no reason. Much better. Or at least the one guy that wanted to... Oh, that's annoying. You think mere blade wounds are enough to take care of me? And also now we have wolves. The dangerous ones. The more than usual wolves. To which I have to blow them up. They are indeed filth because they continue to bother me for literally no reason. So that I would consider filth, if I'm being perfectly honest. As long as we are all in agreement. Now then, I'd like to head over here because there's some unfinished business I'd like to attend to for quite some time, really. So, without further ado, now that we've taken care of the rifts in the area, I'd like to have a little bit of a chat with that bandit leader over in Valimar. And by a chat, I mean a arrow to the face. Kinda like that, except these are not the people I wanted to deal with, and also, they aimed an arrow at my face. Obviously one that didn't hit, because then that would mean they would have damaged my perfect figure. To which that would have been a sin, but an attempt at such a thing is punishable, obviously, by disfigurement. What, you thought it was going to be something else? Don't worry. The death part comes right after that, after they have already been horribly dishonored, in the fact that they are so hideous and ugly that none can possibly even look at them. After a shameful parade through town, showing their disfigurement that I created. Yes, I think that's perfectly justifiable for anyone that wishes to try and disfigure my beautiful face. Definitely 100% justifiable. Yeah. Now then, I believe this path should lead me to Valimar. Maybe not. Oh, nope. A bit too far north. But don't worry, I'm on the right path this time. Come on, Bakai, I know you can handle this. Let's just move a little bit faster because I got things I need to attend to. Okay, maybe not that way. Okay, this seems more like an official path somewhat, so let's follow that, shall we? Not gonna leave me alone until I kill all of you. And here comes this as well. Okay, are we done here? I think we're done. We're good, we're fine. We'll just leave it at that. Oh, and there's another one. Who could have guessed? Yeah, you don't get to try and run away after being marked as a hostile. I think Dorian makes a perfect inspiration for how I should handle my punishments. A very perfect inspiration. I'll also be taking some of these resources. If only there was onyx amongst them, or was it obsidian? I can't remember which one. Oh well. Anyway, should be close to the location now that I wanted to get to after all this time. Alright, Bakai. Onward, my steed. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of impassable, now that I remember. It's just that one part over here that doesn't necessarily work for, the horse. But we should be there soon enough. Get some elf fruit while we're at it. And there are those familiar waterfalls to which now I can do my own investigation on. Oh, but first, Blood Lotus. Gotta prepare for the spirits, even though I have a shit ton of Blood Lotus already. Wanna make sure I have more than enough to appease the spirits for reasons that are definitely not personal, but very important. Very important indeed. Can I just get that? There we go. Get the marker out of the way. Now then. Let us head into Valamar, shall we? Alright, now what things shall we find in Valamar? Oh, it's already been an hour? Come on. I haven't satisfied my need for adventure and doing quests and things.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, I am here, so may as well investigate. What the? Why are you a hostile? I feel like that might have been something bad. Is that something bad? I feel like it is. I get the slightest feeling they were not quite expecting this to happen. Okay, the reason I'm curious as to why they're hostile is because they're dwarves, and I haven't had any hostility towards dwarves. I'm going to need an explanation about this. Does anyone have any comments about what just happened at all? Am I the only one who felt this was a bit off, maybe? I mean, I knew there was supposed to be some bandit lord, but I didn't quite expect it to be a dwarven sort of bandit lord. I'd have expected another Humi, because they tend to do that. Tends to be their thing. Not really, you know. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and investigate the place, shall we, and find out what before. Ouch. What's in here? Store can only be unlocked by some kind of mechanism. Alright, let's go ahead and find the mechanism. While also getting some Drakestone while we're at it. Can never have enough. Never. What could possibly be down here? Something of importance, I'm certain. Otherwise, why even have this? Something to loot. It looks like a corpse. Some gold. Anything else? Pyrophyte. This is new. I guess that's everything. Not quite what I was expecting, but oh well, it's something. One of this pyrophyte might possibly prove useful in some way or another. Hopefully. I might need to find more, though. Alright, we're gonna have to go up those stairs, it looks like. Oh. Okay, now I already see another problem you are making. You are also using bows against which, as you should probably already know, are the best with bows. In case you haven't gotten the message. You're using Dalish bows when you are not Dalish. Oh no, that is something that is worth punishing. What's this? Carta note on security. We should be secure enough from outsiders. I'm more concerned about attracting darkspawn from the lower levels. We don't have the manpower to push them further in. Keep the product on the upper levels and barricade the bridge. This is interesting. Although I don't think you were as prepared as you thought you were. Considering I just killed a number of you, so, okay, well, I took something. Did that unlock anything important, or what did I just take? Oh, another opportunity for lockpicking. Don't mind if I do. Trading post. Deface Carta notice. Much of Valmar remains close to us. Anyone interested in changing that should meet here tomorrow, 1 hour past noon. T. A series of notes has been scrawled below this notice. Stop wasting time on that damn door. I don't care what's behind it. The mechanism's broken. More importantly, who cares? We have product to move. And you want to see if some ancient dwarf locked up the good tea set? We're short-handed as it is. If I hear you've taken another group to the lower levels in search of gears, I'll make you sorry. L. First of all, I think this place used to be a trading post. There could be something valuable behind that door. Just how will you make me sorry? D. And oops, I did not read the rest of it, but oh well. An angry note. First Liska, now Brenner. Caught him trying to steal some of the product. Just a little bit, just to keep, he says, nug shit. Trying to make a little extra on the side, thinking I wouldn't notice. I will not be undermined. Your cousin said we could trust Brenner, so you handle it. If I'm not happy, you won't be either. Interesting. Drake stone, it appears to be.
Darkspawn. We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. As I mentioned, I hate the deep roads.
No, you have not, but there are no sides to kill everyone, since they are all hostiles. Kill them all, no survivors. Keep at least one for information purposes. The one who knows what the... Braid of rank. Okay, well I definitely need this. So something needs to go. Oh, there's something I need to kill first, okay. We'll kill that thing and then I will drop something so that I can get that braid of rank. Probably something I can sell. Okay, and let's see, some useless weapon I can drop maybe. Raider Captain Blade, destroy. Carving knife, maybe not that one. Templar shield, definitely destroy, 100% destroy it. And one-sided blade, destroy that as well. No one cares for it. There we go. Now we can move on. Later weave, not what I was expecting, but okay. Oh. Now what might be in here then? Hostiles, obviously. Kill them all. Again, no survivors. You know the drill. Set everything ablaze. What the? And another assassin trying to be an assassin and failing miserably. As per usual. Case of every single assassin I've ever come across. And everything is on fire, just the way I like it. Ow. Bastard trying to bring me down. Deep trouble. Okay, we completed that quest somehow. But we did it. Report on activity in the hinterlands. The soldiers call themselves the Inquisition. They've been helping the refugees near Redcliffe, poking around a fair bit too, though they haven't come near here. They have someone with a trick for closing those rifts. Play me some sort of prophet. Zealous nug shit. How dare you say such things, if you ask me. Must be one fast-talking elf to get a bunch of humans to fall for that. Okay, I may be an elf, but how dare you assume such things about me when I am the most glorious of beings? Not sure what he's after, but if those mercenaries do their job, we won't have a problem. Still, keep an eye out.
They've been watching our movements.
Well, now they aren't, because they're dead. Personal note scrawled in a ledger. It's good through red. With the Templars severing ties to the Chantry, we should find buyers easily enough. It has to be the right buyer, though. Don't want anyone who will get ideas. We need to control distribution. If travel across Lake Calenhad is secured, we're made. Most of the veins have been near the surface. There's enough of it, but if we find a deeper vein, a source, the take could be huge. Once we have a firm grip on the current operation, we could look into its expansion. Dwarven gear. I wonder if that might be to that thing. Replace gear. Okay, that's one. Now I need to find another. Darktown's deal. Ask the nobles of Orzammar how their kingdom gets silk and grain and wine from the surface, and they'll tell you trade with the surface occurs. It occurs as if it's on their own, with no traders or merchants or human farmers involved. A little miracle of dwarven ingenuity. The reality is a lot messier than their fantasy. Orzammar relies upon the surface not just for its prosperity, but for its survival. Ages of blights have taken thousands of fags away from the dwarves. These were the places where most of the food was raised. The dwarven kingdom that endured alone, independent beneath the stone from time immemorial, perished in the first blight, faded into myth. Now the remaining dwarves underground cling to existence through a lifeline to the surface, a chain forged from the castless. Every dwarf who goes to the surface is stripped of caste, effectively exiled and removed from dwarven society forever. But Orzammar relies on continued relations with these exiles to live. This has created a shadowy area of dwarven trade and politics where the rich, powerful, and elite maintain secret ties to people who, by official decree, no longer exist, and everyone knows what kinds of things lurk in the shadows. The Carta lives in the underbelly of the surface trade like a tapeworm. Many surface dwarves maintain ties, not officially recognized, of course, but respectable to their former houses in the noble or merchant castes, and those contacts are their means of trading with Orzammar. Those who have no ties because they were cast off by their families or never had good connections make the trip back underground to trade with Orzammar, personally where they find themselves treated like criminals. A casteless in Orzammar, even a wealthy one, from the surface will be driven away from most merchants, treated like he's carrying a plague at best. So these surface merchants turn to the Carta for help. The Carta acts as a contact in Orzammar for surface business, and sells their goods on the black market. For a cut, of course. The Carta always gets its cut. The outraged citizens of Orzammar sometimes petition the Assembly to deal with the rampant crime surrounding the black market, and showy displays are made of kicking in the doors to Carta hideouts and raising Dust Town. But the Carta always come back, because the Assembly always allows it. Too much of Orzammar is dependent on the black market trade, and the nobles know it. They all do business with the Carta. Everyone has a stake in its success. The Carta has 1,000 faces above and below the surface. Honest merchants and noble caste lords and upstanding members of the merchant guild. All a cover for the thousands more smugglers, thieves, and murderers in the shadows. The lifeline of Orzammar, praise the ancestors. Excerpted from Darktown's deal by Varric Tethras. Interesting how your name appears in these books that I've been finding, Varric. Anyway, I have a new ability I can get, so let's see what we can get. Ooh. Oops, not what I wanted to do. But, strafing shots. You can move faster while firing without sacrificing accuracy. Speed bonus, 100%. Dexterity on unlock +3. Pin cushion. If the first arrow doesn't kill them, the 10th might. Each consecutive hit with a bow attack does progressively more damage to the target. Don't mind if I do. I'll take it. Oh, another thing to read. Orders for lake operations. Check on operations at the lake. Make sure they're doing their jobs down there. Don't let them give you shit about the wildlife. I don't care. Take Liska with you, give her something to do. She's been on edge, complaining about humming or some nonsense. If she can't handle the job, deal with it. How interesting. Very interesting, indeed. Now we need to find another gear for that door. Oh, there's also another, objective. All of the elders. What do we have here? Dwarven gear. Alright, use the gears to open the vault. So, I don't know if this is necessarily a place where they're burying people or anything, but I also hope you don't mind me taking things, and I'll also be taking that mosaic piece. Don't mind if I do. Maybe also some of that other stuff. Anyway, glad to have done business. Ciao. Also die. That arrow didn't seem to do a whole lot of damage. Why is that? Okay, I think Dorian has the right idea. Just keep setting him on fire. Excellent work. Excellent, everyone. Oh, another door I can unlock. How did you guys get in here before me? Okay, that was weird. Oh wait, that's why. Because this place was already unlocked. I knew that. Could go back to where I was so that I could implement the gears, but,
Dark spawner coming up through here. Someone should do something about that.
Yes, indeed, someone should do something about that. Maybe a mage amongst us might have a good idea about that, right? How is this one not dead yet? Now he's dead. Great. Great work, everybody. But mostly me. Warlock Alpha. Dorian?
I bet I can do that.
Well, then get to it. What are you doing just standing there?
That holds the dark spawn back.
Alright, so, don't know what happened, but, good work. Good work, everybody. Good work, Dorian. Now, what's over here? Weird. I thought I saw some text over there, but I guess not. Oh well, that's taken care of. Now let's go ahead and deal with the, gears and stuff and whatnot. Did I explore everything in Valamar? I think so. Would love to be able to bring some of this alcohol back to Skyhold. Alright, let's begin. Figure out what this is for. Gotta be something good. Kind of figured this was a bit of a team effort, but okay, just let me do everything, why not?
Let's see what was worth hiding here.
What the? Is that lyrium? There were people hiding in this vault. You people are dedicated. Into the shadows I go. Oh, my explosives are not ready yet. Now it is. Okay, just go to sleep. It's all just a dream. Just sleep. Everything's fine. The sun is setting and time for you to fall asleep. So just go back to sleep and die. This isn't quite going well, and I am now the only one. And I died. It didn't quite go well. I'm just gonna go ahead and ask you to just go ahead and take a potion before we start. And again, I would appreciate a little bit of team effort, but sure, just let me be the only one to turn both these gears instead of just someone else also turning the gear. That also, but no, just let one person handle this. That makes sense.
Let's see what was worth hiding here.
Okay, people are gonna be coming out. Okay, this time, we're using this. Doesn't seem to be damaging him that much. Why is that? Okay, now it's damaging him. Perfect. I do not like when he implements his armor bullshit. But at the very least, it went down quickly, so that's something. So do not pay attention to me. I'm not the one to pay attention to. Even though I am shooting you a lot. With great effectiveness, might I add. Don't worry, Paul, I got you. I got you, Bay. Okay, this time we succeeded. Excellent. Warlock Alpha Vambrace. No, give me that. Fuck's sake, I thought it didn't really take any inventory space, but fine. Why am I not allowed to access my inventory? Please let me access my inventory so that I can get rid of things. Let me access my things. Okay, you can let me access my abilities, why not my inventory? Oh, that's why. Well, that was very rude of you, sir, just hiding back there so that I couldn't access my inventory. Also, I'm taking this mosaic piece. Now I have a third of them for me. Okay, now I can access my inventory and get rid of things that I don't want. Like, okay, maybe not anything in the weapons, but, definitely get rid of this. I have no interest in those weird helmets that do nothing for me. Maybe I might look into that. But, get rid of this. And also this one. Okay, that should do. Now I can pick up the thing for research. There we go. Okay. So, no, that was not lyrium. That was just vegetation or something. Okay. Just let me deal with the gears again by myself. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, there was only the one. Okay, never mind. Forget my complaining. Oh, is this back to... Oh, okay, I understand now. Well, at least we figured out what was in there, which I honestly don't know what it was. It's just demons? Demon-infused people? Something like that? I don't know what was in that damn vault. I think we explored everything, right? I think we did. Yeah, we'll just leave. We already did everything, so that works. And we took a bunch of mosaic pieces, so that's also a plus. So yeah, I think we could consider that a good day. Let's just return to the hinterlands, shall we? Definitely a bit of a longer video than usual, but so was last video, so, you know, I don't think anybody really minds. Anyway, I think this will be a... I think this will work as a end to the video, so hope you all enjoyed this video. Give that like button a star if you did. Subscribe if you want more death in your life. Be sure the bell is tolling for the anatonic sun. Rest in peace. Bye! Enjoyed today's video? Well, there's plenty more for you to enjoy here, and if you also want to support this small channel, then there is also my Ko-fi, which is available, as well as a Twitter thread that gives you my commissioning info. And if you'd like some traditional art or literature, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Thank you for enjoying the video and for your viewership.